Hey guys, just a quick vid on kind of the start of an orchard. So I've been trying to grow some fruit trees around the property, and I'll back up here, but this is just a bed on the side of our yard, and I pulled out a bush last November and I replaced it with an apple tree, and I just thought I would take you around and show you some of the trees I planted here in the yard. So this first one is an Enterprise Dwarf Apple. I got 4 trees from Stark Brothers last year. They're all dwarf trees, so they should grow only 12 feet high, something like that, and about that wide. I'll have to trim them each year, but I should be able to get, I'm hoping, 40, 50, 60 pounds of fruit off of each tree. So the first one is Enterprise Apple, and let me clip over and I'll show you the other trees I put in. Alright, so here's the second tree. I got an oak tree I planted several years ago that's growing quite well. And then over here at the very end of the yard, I actually have another apple tree that I'm hoping, you know, will become a nice 12 or 14 foot tree. It'll be real nice right in this area. You have to excuse, there's some construction work that the city's been doing. And this bed, I just had ripped out everything last November. There were some plants and flowers here, and I pulled them out to put the tree in. And this one is Goldrush Apple. Now something you'll notice here is that all the fruit trees you get will actually have a rootstock, and then they attach a graft onto it. And the rootstock is used to determine how big the tree grows. So the rootstock is going to restrict the size of the tree and keep it. When you buy a dwarf or a mini dwarf or a semi-dwarf, it's based on the rootstock that's in the ground. Then the tree above it is primarily, well, it's 100% determined by the scion wood that you put on top of it. Here's another view of the apple tree here in the front of the yard. And then if you go all the way back here, kind of see that's the bed that I was in before, and that's where the other apple tree is. And let's go take a look at the plum trees. Okay, so here we are on the driveway. Here are the plum trees. Here's one, it's right next to the garage. This I'll train pretty tightly. It'll be next to the garage and provide some shade for the driveway. It gets plenty of wind, which is always good for the fruit. This one is a Superior Dwarf plum, also from Stark Brothers. Like I said earlier, it's put on, that one branch is probably a foot long. It's put on plenty of growth. And then if we come over here, right here, I got another one by the mailbox, and some of the Siberian iris is just blooming right now. I love that plant, it's just beautiful. This last one is a bubblegum plum from Stark Brothers. So there are a bunch of dwarf trees out there, and there's if I get a chance, I'll list some of the companies that you can buy from, both for dwarf trees, and there's even some that have mini dwarfs that only grow like 6 or 7 feet tall. I'll try to list those on the website. And anyway, if you're thinking about doing it, I'd encourage you to do it and see about getting a tree. You can probably plant it this fall. And I'm hoping that these trees, after 2 seasons, that in their 3rd season, they'll start producing a moderate crop, and by their 4th season, each one of them will be producing somewhere around 50 or so pounds of fruit. Talk to you later.